Welcome everyone, my name is Roland from Spice and Pans. Today's episode is going to be very exciting and fun because I'm going to bring you on a shopping experience to FairPrice Extra, followed by a mouth-watering cooking segment where I'll show you how to cook paella, which is a Spanish dish that's well loved by everyone. Without further ado, let's go! One thing I love about FairPrice Extra is that it's a hypermarket that offers a wide range of products and services, including your pantry staples, fresh food, frozen food, electronics, and clothes for the whole family. Let's see if they have the right pan for our paella. This is where the pans and the woks are. I need to find one that's shallow but has a white base. This is the one for me. A 28 cm non-stick pan. This can work on induction as well as on your regular hob itself. Why do we need this height is because we need the rice to cook faster and the water to evaporate also. So this is the perfect one for me. And now it's time to search for the other ingredients. Let's go. I'm at the rice section now. Paella is normally made with bomba rice, which is a short white grain rice. To have a healthier, more nutrition and better texture itself, I'm going for brown rice. This is perfect. FairPrice Thai brown unpolished rice. 100% whole kernel. Contains vitamin B1, contains dietary fiber, cholesterol free. This is the one for me. Let's go and pick up some seafood. Hi, can you recommend some great seafood choices for paella?
Yeah, of course. Today we have some fresh prawn and squid, perfect for your recipe. There are also some frozen mussel over there.
Alright, thank you.
Welcome.
I'm almost done with my shopping and all I need is saffron right now, which is very important for paella. Down here is the spice section. They have garlic powder, turmeric, cinnamon. Not only does all this taste great in your cooking, but they're also very good for health. I see what I want, saffron. We got everything that we need. Now we just go and pay for them and I'll see you back at my kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. We'll now make the delicious paella with the ingredients we got from FairPrice Extra. So let's start cooking. Let's heat up our pan. Turn the heat up to medium and add in a good amount of olive oil. We're going to pan fry our prawns first. Pan frying the prawns first will give this a very nice charred taste. So just slide them in. But first, make sure you pat them dry, otherwise they will splatter quite a fair bit. You'll just need to cook them until they are red on both sides. Don't overcook them because later we'll steam them on the rice. About a minute or so on each side. This will also flavor the oil so that later our rice will be super flavorful. I'm using 8 pieces of big prawns over here. You can use more or less, no problem at all. Once it starts to turn red like this, we'll turn it to the other side and continue frying them. If you are buying prawns, make sure that the head is intact. This is a sign that the prawns are fresh and then it has to look a little bit glossy also. Now in the event you can't get fresh prawns like this, frozen prawns is fine also. So when both sides are red like this, we'll remove them from the pan. You can turn off the heat now. Now we turn on the heat again, putting to medium heat. We add in our squid now, finely diced or chopped. Now the reason why I'm doing so is because squid cooks very easily and we cut it small so that it would not be too tough. Put everything in. Okay, this is done already. We'll turn off the flame and remove this. We do not need to wash the pan because all these are flavors. Just add in a good amount of olive oil. Now we add in 1 whole yellow onions chopped. Put them in first. We'll fry them until they are translucent or fragrant. You can turn to medium-low if the heat is too high. Sweat it out so that your rice will be more fragrant. Once the onions have softened, you'll add in 3 cloves of garlic chopped, as well as 1 tablespoon of chopped parsley. Fry them until fragrant, mix them up well. Continue stirring them, we do not want to burn them. Once you begin to smell the garlic, we'll add in our diced or chopped tomatoes, 200 grams of the tomatoes plus the liquid. Add in also 1 piece of bay leaf, 1 teaspoon of paprika powder, as well as a pinch of saffron. Mix them all up. Turn the heat to low now, and we'll slowly simmer this down. Get all the flavors together. This is going to be really good. You can use medium-low or medium heat for this, but I would suggest medium-low. We need to thicken this up so that the taste will be a little bit more intense. You know that this is done when there's not too much of a liquid left in this paste that we are making over here. Right, something like this will be good. A bit on the dry side. Now we'll add in our brown rice. 200 grams of brown rice. Of course, you need to wash and rinse them. Mainly the rice that they are using are known as bomba rice, but I've tried it with brown rice and it tastes fantastic. It's really a healthier choice, and brown rice is really the go-to if you want to have a healthier and delicious meal. Right, once you have mixed them up well like this, we're adding our water. Add in 600 milliliters of water. You need to flavor our stock. If you have chicken stock, then you don't need the anchovies stock powder over here, but I'm using plain water, so 1 teaspoon of anchovy stock powder. Pour them all in. And we'll need to season this also, 2 teaspoons of salt. Now of course, if you don't want it too salty, you can actually reduce the amount of salt. And finally, half a teaspoon of black pepper. Mix them all up together gently. Traditionally for this dish, they use a paella pan, but for this dish, a frying pan works well too. Now we'll turn the heat to medium-low and we'll put a lid on so that the rice will cook nicely. And we'll cook this for half an hour. I'll see you back in a while. Wow, it's coming together very nicely now. Remove the bay leaf. Spread the squid on the rice. Add in your prawns. And add in your mussels now. I'm using frozen cooked mussels from Pier 33. These are clean already. Now the clams or mussels need to be opened before you can eat them. If it doesn't open up, that means the mussels or clam are spoiled. Finally, we'll put the lid back on and we'll cook this for another 8 minutes. I'll see you back in a while. 8 minutes is up. Let's turn off the flame. We'll rest the rice for 5 minutes before we garnish and serve them. Let's have a look. Wow, smells really good. Now we garnish this with some coarsely chopped parsley and place half a lemon in the center. Our version of paella rice. The flavors are spot on, and the ingredients from FairPrice Extra really made a difference. Really good. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful shopping and cooking experience. Remember to go to FairPrice Extra for quality ingredients. Stay tuned for more exciting adventures, and until then, happy cooking!